All right, looks like we are live for the 2021 NHL Draft Lottery. It is officially here. We are ready to go, and it will be in about an hour. As I can tell, everything is good on the stream itself, and we are ready for today's Draft Lottery. All right, I am ready. Are you guys ready? I am ready. It is here. It is time. It's Draft Lottery time, boys. It is Draft Lottery time. Looks like everything should be good to go on the stream itself. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing great. We got Shrinagovich, Andreas, Jaliko, Shiri. Let me see real quick. It's lagging for me. What is that about? Again, nobody is even in my house right now besides me, so I think we should be good. How is it going, guys? We got 40 people already in the stream. Let's go, baby. Let's go. If you guys are ready for the Draft Lottery, put some ratings in the chat down below. We are about an hour away from it getting underway, but as you guys saw in last year's lottery, they usually like to start pretty early, not like the games themselves. So I think we'll have a very early time here for the Draft Lottery in about an hour. Let's get some shouts going. We got Hockey Demon, DeBoss, Adam Watson, Mason, Morale, WDVR Hayes, Glowing Shark, Avon, Black Thunder, Bruins Nation, King Cheese Gaming, Tyler Moore, Sharaf coming by, buy one, eat one free, Thomas, Flash Bash, Zaf, Joey Stevenson, NS Alex. We got Gary Bettman in here, Hussey's Huddle, Dr. Dangles, Alex 18. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? We got 80 people in this chat, guys. Hit that like button if you're just dropping by. Let's get this stream to 100 likes to start off early, and we should be good to go very shortly. Let me see. Go Sabres, Connor. Big time. Big. Okay, I want everybody, by the way, that's not a Sabres fan to, I just want to say good luck. Good luck, Sabres fans in the chat. I mean, you guys can do it if you want to. I'm just going to give good luck to the Sabres fans in the chat because, honestly, I think you guys are going to end up falling to number 3. We'll see, though. We will see. Let me see. Let's go Stars. Let's make that jump to 3 or 5. Absolutely agreed, Rishi. Absolutely agreed. Let's go, boys. Again, hit that like button. Let's do this thing. Today's sub goal count or sub goal is 37K. Last time in last year's Draft Lottery stream, we got to 3,000 people. We got over 700 subscribers. So we can get that again today, guys, if you guys stick in these live streams and get it going. We already got almost 100 people in this live stream for the Draft Lottery. Thank you guys for coming in. I want to get some early predictions for you guys. Who do you guys see in the chat right now? Who do you guys see winning the first overall pick in this year's Draft Lottery? Who do you guys see winning first overall? Let me know your predictions down in the chat. Buffalo, Anaheim, you guys can see the odds on this side of the screen for all the teams for the first overall pick. So let me know in the chat what you guys think is going to happen. Buffalo, Anaheim, Seattle, New Jersey, Columbus. Let me know your thoughts. Avon, should Ottawa trade down if they win the lottery? I mean, I don't think Owen Power will be a perfect fit on Ottawa, so maybe, but I don't know if they should trade down too much. Maybe only a couple of picks. Yes, Andreas, yes. It'll be starting in about 50 to an hour. 50 minutes to about an hour, but they usually start pretty on time, so stick in these live streams, or stick in this live stream for the preview with predictions and everything, boys. Senator Sal, thanks so much for subscribing. Can we get some Sal hype in the chat down below? Welcome, the crowd gang. Let's go, boys. We got 120 people in here. Thank you so much for sticking in here, guys. If you haven't, of course, subscribed, make sure you do so. Today's sub count or sub goal is 37K. Actually, let me see real quick because I don't know if that should be as big, the sub thing on the bottom. Okay, never mind. It's actually just something else. I'm absolutely going wild. Sickly cover. I'm so confused. So the only picks moving are the top 3. So it is different compared to years past. The worst team in the league cannot go. Big Burlees with a 3. Thank you so much, Burleezy. Appreciate that a ton. My man. Can we get some Burleezy hype in the chat down below? Get some hype for them. The big man. The big man. Toby, what's going on? So yes, the first or the worst team in the league cannot go lower than the 3rd overall pick. So I have my dream top 3 on the right side of the screen, but that's really, again, Buffalo's number 3. That's the lowest they can go. So I just have my top 3 there. And once again in the chat, let me know your predictions for the number 1 pick in this year's draft. Where do you guys see it happening? Let me see real quick. Grav, you get to 37K, you should make 3 mods. We'll see, Doc Nichols. We got to get there first, though. We got to get there first. Seattle, but Buffalo deserves it. Hey, Ryan. Again, you guys saw the prediction video last time. If Seattle gets the first overall pick, I'm going to be really... I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of people disappointed, but we'll see. Sickly Clover, thanks so much for subscribing. Can we get some sickly hype in the chat down below? Welcome to the Grav Gang. Great to have you. We got around 135 people in this stream. Thank you all for joining me today. Stick in this live stream. We will get it going very... Actually, it is already going right now. Graviteh, what is the lowest NJ can get Luke Hughes? I need to know. Well, he was like, I think he was like 4th in the North American skaters last time I checked. I think probably the lowest you could probably get him at is like number 8 or number 9. I would have to assume. I think if the Devils drop, though, they'll still be able to get him for the most part. I think that's the lowest, though, that they could possibly get it. Let me know in the chat down below, though, guys. Let me know in the chat down below, though. For you guys, I have my top 3, my dream top 3 in the side of the screen right now. But I want to know for you guys, who do you guys want to see win this first overall pick? Do you have a team in the fight? Do you want another team outside? Maybe you were cheering for the Boston Bruins and you want some other team to win the first overall pick. Let me know your thoughts in the chat down below. Who do you guys want to see get that first overall pick? Gavin, yes, let's get to 100 likes, boys. Let's get that like button going. Drop a like if you haven't. I mean, in the last lottery stream, we got to 1,000, which was absolutely incredible. So let's keep that hype going. Let's keep that hype going. We got 160. Ryan, grab respond. I'll drop of my memory, or drop of my memory. Balcony. Well, it's a good thing I responded, Ryan. Good thing I responded. The lottery actually starts at 6 or 7. It starts at 6 p.m. Central. But I wanted to start an hour early to get to like kind of a preview going, some predictions, get some hype going for the draft lottery. Because if you guys have been watching the lotteries over the past few years, it's not like the games where they'll like wait 20 minutes to get underway. They get ready right at the start. So in theory, like in the past, if I'm starting for a game like an hour early, it would be like at 5:30 if the game starts at 6:30. But no, this game, or if it starts at 6, but the draft lottery usually starts on time, so it's a lot less of a wait than actual games themselves. All right, yo, Grav, should the Flames draft, or who should the Flames draft? There are some good options, are there some good draft options or decent? It just depends where they go for. I mean, the Flames have never had a top 3 pick ever in their history. I want it to be in, I mean, obviously I have my dream top 3, but honestly, Calgary getting inside the top 3, I would not hate whatsoever. They are absolutely due for that first overall pick. Actually, another question for you guys, because Buffalo obviously has the best odds of the draft at 16.6, but where do you guys see the Buffalo Sabres having their pick? Do you see it at number 1, 2, 3? Because again, the lowest they can go is number 3. Let me know your thoughts in the chat down below. Where do you guys see the Buffalo Sabres in this draft? Do you see them getting good luck? Do you see them dropping out of number 3? Let me know. I want to see Arizona so they lose the first overall. Yeah, that'd be so painful. Imagine. That would be so painful. Devils 1, Sharks 2, and 3 Sabres. If the Sharks get inside the top 3, I would love that, Eddie. I would absolutely love that. I mean, the Devils, they've won before, so I'm kind of indifferent against it, but the Sharks getting some luck, I think, would be huge for them, especially in a defense-first draft. They could definitely use a big-time guy. Thomas, what are your predictions? I promise I watched. I just forgot already. So my predictions in that video were 1 Seattle, 2 for the Detroit Red Wings, and 3 for the Buffalo Sabres. I had outside of that, I think the order was... ended up being Anaheim at 4, I think Columbus at 5, and so on and so forth. Just came on the live stream, Hayden's. What is going on? 2 subs so far. Yeah, yes, sir. If you are new, guys, if you are new to these live streams, hit that subscribe button. Every subscription gets a shout out in the screen, and we'd love to have you in the Grav Gang. We got 180 in this chat, boys. Let's get it going. Keep in this live stream. We are an hour away, but it's just coming down. The stress is getting to me a little bit right now, but we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Eldar, thanks so much for some, man. Welcome to the Grav Gang. Can we get some Eldar hype in the chat down below? Thank you so much, brother. We also got Michelle subscribing. Appreciate it, Michelle. Good luck tonight if you're cheering for a team in the lottery. Sabre has bad luck, so I'm going to say they get the 3rd overall pick. Yeah, same. You have to be mad. Mystic Shadow, welcome. Can we get some Mystic hype in the chat down below? Boys, for the new subscribers, get some hype in the chat for them. You guys know there's probably going to be a little bit tonight, but you guys got to keep in the live stream if that's the case. Again, I think 37K is easily within reach. We right now are about 280, 270 away, so every bit helps. Keeping these live streams, guys, especially, like, if you're going to keep it any live stream, the draft lottery ones, the draft ones are the biggest ones, because those are usually the biggest ones for the channel, so it helps a lot that you guys are here. Thank you guys so much. We also got Vildor coming by. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Grav Gang. Welcome to the Grav Gang. ML13. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got 200 people in this chat down below. Thank you guys for coming in. Let's do this thing. I'm so ready, Sean. Thank you, brother. Welcome. 1 Canucks, 2 Kraken, and 3 Sabres. If the Canucks actually get some draft luck, I would be pretty surprised. I mean, honestly, the meme is just, I think the meme's going to continue, but I would not be, I would be pretty happy for Canucks fans if they actually got in the top 3. They absolutely deserve it. Let's be real. Bryson, what's going on? Yirin, what's poppin'? I think that the Sabres also have Dahlin and don't need power. I think that the Kraken should get number 1 and the Sabres should get number 2. I mean, the Sabres would have a lot of options at number 2. I think at that spot they should go Beniers, especially if Power does them going first overall. But they got quite a bit of options, especially at number 2. Rich, what's going on? We got M Hockey coming by. If Arizona wins, will he do another event or just redo it? Yeah. So I think so. What I saw from Tingafon was that if Arizona gets inside the top 2, they'll do a redraw. I don't know if it's confirmed actually yet, if it will be the same event or if it would be a different one. I would think it would be a different one. I'm not exactly sure. I think they would probably do it this time around just because, I mean, it would be really tough because they would have to do a complete redraw, and that would, I guess, be another event. So yes, I think it would be a different event. Mystic Shadow or Sabres are gonna get screwed by Seattle. Honestly, I think it's gonna happen. Joey, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some Joey up in the chat down below. Thank you guys so much for popping in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and stick in today's live stream. This is the best draft lottery place to be when it comes to the draft lottery live streams. We've been doing these for I think 4 years now, 4 years almost, and we're gonna continue the tradition today. Vincent, welcome to the Grav Gang, man. Welcome. And the draft lottery and the draft. This is the best time of the year, y'all. So thank you so much for choosing us and sticking by the Grav Gang and coming here today, because again, I think today's draft lottery is going to be really wild. And again, my predictions yesterday were Seattle 1, Detroit 2, and 3 for the Buffalo Sabres. I thought the Detroit Red Wings would finally get some luck. We'll see if it goes on their side. Habs and Jets prediction. I think the Jets will win game 1. Unfortunately, I would predict probably like a 4-2 score. Hugh, thank you so much for subscribing. Hugh, welcome to the Grav Gang. Welcome. Daniel's channel, what's going on? Connor, welcome. Do you think they already have the results? The NHL? I mean, probably. They do have to make the they do have to make it official before Bill Daly actually gets the cards, right? So I would say about this time, yeah. Welcome to the Grav team. Absolutely, Arvin. Absolutely. Knowing the Sabres, they'll somehow find a way to get 16th or 15th. Hey, might as well trade down, right? Might as well trade down. Luong, welcome. What if the Stars win and the Coyotes get second? That would suck. I mean, that would be kind of my worst nightmare. That would be kind of my worst nightmare. But we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know at that point because I'm pretty sure. Bromar, thanks so much for subscribing. I think if the Arizona Coyotes do get inside the top 2, I think we would know at that point because I mean it'll be a redraw, so they probably don't want to. Unless I honestly don't know how they're going to do it if Arizona gets the top 2 pick. Like I doubt. Like here's what I think will happen. If Arizona gets a top 2 pick, I doubt, especially if it's number 2, that they would reveal who gets number 1. Because at that point, it's like, if they're going to do another event, you might as well just, well, I guess they would have to show who's number 1. Honestly, it would be a complete mess. I'm not really even sure why they even have that pick in the lottery to begin with, because it just seems like another situation where a qualifying team could win and they have an excuse to make a second event for the draft lottery. And I guess I just cracked the code. I guess that's completely why it is in there, just for the chance they can get some more revenue on a second one. But I guess it's what's going to have to be. From a happy Habs fan, Pascal, appreciate that. Great to have you in here, man. We got 220 in this chat down below. Thank you all for joining us again. Stick in this live stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's do this thing. By the way, if you guys are having lag, I would just put the stream down to like 360 or 480p because I think for the most part it's saying that if you have it on a higher resolution, it'll lag. So just putting that out there. We right now got 89 likes, boys. Let's get to 100 right now. 10 likes to go. Let's get the like train going and keep it going. We should probably get to around 200 people. We're around 200 people right now. What am I talking about? Hopefully the Kraken win. If the Kraken win, I would be pretty happy. Like out of the possibilities, I'd be pretty happy. Pascal, thank you so much for subscribing, man. If any of you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Join the Grav Gang if you haven't. And yeah, Pascal, I guess I haven't seen you before. I'm cheering the Habs quite a bit throughout these playoffs, so good to have you, man. Waivers, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the Grav Gang. What team has changed to the Seattle Kraken? Nobody. It was an expansion draft, Carlito. Love the Kings jersey. Yeah, Mars, bro. It's absolutely beautiful. I got my Kings hoodie on in the background. If San Jose gets first pick, I'm buying you a power jersey and teal grab. Hey, Oliver, I'll keep you to that. I mean, I'd appreciate it. Who do you think could be at 16 for the Rangers if they don't win the lottery? Well, I would have suspected Adu Radu might be a good pick there, but now that he's third in the European NHL Central Scouting Bureau placement, I don't know if he would be available at number 16. I mean, I think that would be a great pick for them. Another guy that might be available, but also is rising, is Mason McTavish as a center, who I think could be a pretty good middle six guy for them. But honestly, the centers are pretty far and few between, so we'll see. No, Miles, I love you, man. I love you. What time does the draw start? In about 40 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes. Phantom, what's going on? Do you think the Habs could win the series? I think they can, but I'd be really surprised. I'm just hoping for anything at this point. Devils are due for a lottery run. Okay, Trigger. All right. Sounds good. Matthew Beniers, future Anaheim Ducks. Zoggy, I would love Beniers on the Ducks. It's like, imagine Beniers and Zegras as your center core going in the future. That'd be so good. Hey, can we get some Nick Hype in the chat down below? Welcome to the Grav Gang, man. Welcome to the Grav Gang. We got 250 in this chat down below. Thank you all for coming in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Join the Grav Gang, because again, we do draft lottery streams all the time. We do daily hockey live streams on this channel, as well as daily hockey content. And especially around the draft, we're one of the most consistent YouTubers out there on the hockey YouTube side of things. We cover the draft a ton. So if you're a fan of a team that's in the bottom of the standings, looking to have a great pick this year, then subscribe to the channel, because we got a mock draft as well coming out after this live stream. If the Rangers win, I'll donate $50. If the Rangers win again, I'll be just shook. I'll just be absolutely shook, not gonna lie. Byfield, Laugh, and Stutzla. I wish. When will the draft be? In about 40 minutes. Do a final tankathon. That's a good idea, actually. Let me pull that up right now. Give me a second, y'all. Thank you guys so much for coming in once again. Stick in this live stream. 250 in here. Let's do this thing for the draft lottery. Let's go, baby. Let me do. Okay, so we'll be doing a couple of sims through tankathon. Once again, in the chat down below, I want to know your thoughts. Who do you guys want to see win that first overall pick? If you guys are just coming in here, who do you guys want to see win first overall? Let me know. I'm new to hockey. Should I be a Seattle fan? Honestly, not a bad idea, Sam. They got quite a bit of great ownership over there. I think they can do pretty well to start out. Jordan, thanks so much for subscribing, man. All right, let me get the where is it? Okay, window capture. All right, give me a second, y'all. We'll pull up Tankathon and do a couple of sims here before we get into this actual draft lottery. Once again, stick in this live stream. This is the place to be in. If you are having lag issues, just put it down to a lower resolution and it should be fine for you. For me, at least, if I put it on 1080p, it starts to lag a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I can't control this right now because it's being stupid for some reason, but it is what it is. So, getting the window capture here. Let me quickly put it up. So we have tankathon.com right here. Tankathon.com right here. Let me put it back a little bit here. So we'll do a couple of sims of this to as we get hyped for today's draft lottery in 47 minutes. So we got our draft lottery here. Let me know in the chat, who do you guys think is going to win the first overall pick in this first sim? So we're going to go for Tankathon the first time. And Seattle gets it done with the first pick. Anaheim 2, Buffalo 3, and then so on and so forth. So Seattle and our first sim moving up to number 1. Not too bad. All right, for this, we'll do 3. So that's the first one. Seattle at number 1, Buffalo at number 3. The second one, okay, Buffalo sticks with the first pick, but LA gets number 2. Anaheim moves down. Seattle, New Jersey, Columbus, Detroit, and San Jose move down. All right, for the third and final sim lottery. Drum roll, please. Oh, okay. Anaheim at number 1, Detroit 4, Buffalo at 2, and then Seattle, New Jersey, and Columbus also move down. So Anaheim moves up 1, and there's Detroit moving up. So there you go. Those are our 3. So we had Anaheim, Seattle, and Buffalo as our 3 winners there. So there you go. Hockey Arcade, what's going on, man? What's going on? Boys, stick in this live stream. Let's go for tonight. The NHL draft lottery is here. Let's do this thing. I am so unbelievably ready. Once again in the chat, put ready right now if you guys are ready for the draft lottery. If you guys are ready for the draft lottery, I want to hear it. Put ready in the chat if you guys are. Let's do this thing. Stick in this live stream because, again, these draft lottery streams are so important. So let's do this thing. You know, and again, looking at my top 3, dream top 3. three. Dallas 1, New York 2, and Buffalo 3. There's quite a few other teams that I would like to see get in that top 3. Like, I think for Anaheim to be really key for them. Seattle, I would love to see get in the top 3. Or the Columbus Blue Jackets haven't had too many high picks lately and definitely could use some rejuvenation on that prospect pool. Detroit is a team that could definitely use an added boost there. San Jose would be great to see in the top 3. Even LA again, Vancouver especially, who has almost seemed to always avoid the top 3. I think it could be a pretty good spot for them. Ottawa as well. Arizona can't get the top 3 pick. Chicago, no. Calgary, yes please. And Dallas and New York as well. Berlizzi, thanks so much for another 2, man. Can we get some more Berlizzi out in the chat down below? Absolutely appreciate it, brother. Absolutely appreciated. I'm calling whoever I picked earlier. You stream the Bruins game tonight. Probably not Shaggy. I'm releasing a post lottery mock draft and doing this stream. But I'll be watching it. I was a Toronto fan until they blew a 3-1 lead. Hey, Phantom. Hey, the Dallas Stars fan base always has more available seats. So if you want to come by, just saying. JD Bob Buffalo really needs some players to do something. Yeah, I would agree with that. Will you? No, Tidar. No, I'll be streaming game 2 probably, but not this one. This is a reminder that you promised to eat a shoe if Vegas gets swept.
It's only a game.
That is true.
Why
that is true.
Though
wasn't it about the Minnesota series? Corone, thanks so much for subscribing. Gonna get some Corona up in the chat down below. Absolutely appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Grav Gang. And if you guys are new, again, hit that subscribe button. Stick in this live stream. We got 260 people in here. Let's do this thing. It is draft lottery time. Let's go. It is here. The top 3 will be announced in about 40 minutes. So I'm just sipping some water, getting some chugs. Jugs. Adam, what's going on? Hello. Who should the Hawks take if they don't move up? If Jesper Wallstedt is there, I think they should absolutely go for him. That is a wild card, though. I think Fabian Liesel could be a really good, interesting fit on the wing in terms of a great physical and finesse presence. There's some good options, but I think probably I think maybe they might go for a D-man 2, but they got so many options in terms of their prospect pool. They could definitely use another. Top 3 pick, though. We'll see. I would say though, a Fabian Liesel would really work if they have him available at number 13 or whatever they are at. Just bought me a Dylan Larson's jersey. Not bad, Harley. Remember when everyone had Radu going to first overall a few years ago? Yeah, I mean, the thing was, when he was pegged as a first overall pick, he had the talent to be, but he just never really had progression like after 2019 or 2020. Like the progression offensively especially just slammed to a halt. He still could be a top 6 winger, I think, but I don't know. I think he's a kind of a weird pick for sure. Yvonne Hopkins, what's going on, Yvonne? LaRue to Montreal. I mean, maybe. It depends on where they get put in the draft. Like if it's at like 25 or something, let's say. I don't know where they would be. If it's at like 25, I wouldn't be too surprised, but I probably would suspect that he could be like a second rounder. What time is it, Aiden? The draft lottery will be happening in about 30 to 40 minutes time. But again, the draft lottery usually starts very, very early. And once the draft lottery starts, they usually go for those picks, especially like the 16 for like 10 picks. They go for those picks like so incredibly fast. So you will want to be on these streams and you won't want to miss a second of it because again, you could miss it very, very easily. I've done that in the past and it is not the greatest feeling, I must say. Flapjack, thanks so much for subscribing. I'm going to get some Flapjack out in the chat. Thank you so much, brother. Kucher, I love coming your way. We got 260 in here. Lightning fan, what is going on? No, I will not be streaming the Jets game tonight. Again, a post-lottery mock draft will be coming tonight. No stream, though, but look out for that video. If the Rangers didn't get top 3, do you think they trade up to get a top 7 pick, or do you stick with pick 16? I don't see them moving up. I mean, I could see them honestly moving down if they keep that 16 pick, honestly. I think the Rangers management might want to go a little more aggressive than before. Yeah, if the Hawks don't move up, I think Jesper Wallstedt or Fabian Liesel will be great picks for them. But yes, in the chat down below, I've seen some predictions as well in the chat. I want to know in the chat as well what your guys' predictions are for the top 3. Khan, thanks so much for subscribing. Khan Build, welcome to Grav Gang. But I want to know in the chat down below your top 3 picks. What are your top 3 predictions? Who do you guys see getting inside the top 3? Of course, something to note, Buffalo has to have a top 3 pick. They cannot go lower than number 3, so factor that into your top 3. Let me know your thoughts there. What time is the lottery? In about 30 to 40 minutes, Marco. Devils could use it. Ryan, I mean, maybe to select a certain defenseman, but I don't know. I think it like the Devils, I mean, technically could use another top 3 pick, but I think their time was a little bit gone. Who's number 1 prospect, by the way? A lot of people have Owen Power. To me, I have Matty Beniers, but I don't think Owen Power number 1 is an egregious pick by all means. Dad Talks, welcome to the crowd, gang. Can we get some Dad Talks time in the chat down below? Welcome, man. We also got Likey subscribing. Welcome. But yeah, I think for number 1, I would go Beniers, but I can see the argument for Owen Power. He has some of the best potential this draft, I think, and in terms of the size and what he can bring, I don't hate him at number 1, but it really depends on the team. Like, I think there's some teams that with Owen Power could do really, really well, but other teams like Buffalo, I don't know if Owen Power will actually be there. I think he'll be kind of a 2.0 of Rasmus Ristolainen on that franchise. So I think it really depends on the team, but I think teams like Anaheim, Seattle, Columbus, maybe even teams like Detroit and LA could do a lot with Owen Power for sure. But by the way, again, as people have asked it as well, this draft is weaker than years previous, and there isn't really one clear-cut number 1 that absolutely deserves to be that number 1, like an Alexis Lafreniere. But I would not discount this draft at all, especially the top 10 to 15. There's some really good quality options there, and the potential, I think, for a lot of guys, a lot of the things you'll see with some of the draft prospects is that it's a lot of potential, it's a lot of ifs, it's a lot of maybes, but especially in the top 10, there's some really good potential that could be had. Shaggy with a 2. Grab Gang Draft Lottery pregame hype. You know it, Shaggy. Can we get some Shaggy hype? And also some Dad Talks hype coming to the 279 Canadian. Thank you so much, bros. Appreciate that a ton. And thank you so much for the no-nos. My goodness, a double dono. A double dono. Oh my goodness. Am I watching VR? Wait, really? Man. No, as a Rangers fan, I'd rather they not win the lottery so we were able to sign a good young player so they don't need new contracts. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I will still take the top 3 because you could still trade down and get some pretty good value, so I don't hate it, but I mean, it would be a lot of riches. It would be a lot of riches. Maybe Liesel to Ottawa? I think Liesel to Ottawa is a really good fit. I mean, he is a left winger mostly, but he could be transitioned onto the right wing. I think for the Sens, though, a kind of grindy, kind of feisty game, Liesel would fit pretty well into that. So I don't hate that. I don't hate that. We got 280 in the chat down below. Thank you guys for coming in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Jack, big time shout out to you, brother. Welcome to the crowd, gang. Let's go, boys. Stick in this live stream. The party is just starting. We got 30 minutes to go. Let's do this thing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. You guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. The draft lottery is the most wonderful time of the year. Power in New Jersey or a match made in heaven. We'll see about that, Ryan. We'll see about that. Jeremy, I hope Detroit will win the draft lottery. Honestly, they could definitely use some luck. They could definitely use some luck, that's for sure. Lightning fan 21 of the 3. Do you think the Lightning could win in 5? I mean, they are up 2-0 right now, which is great, by the way. Can we get some Lightning fan chats? What a legend. What a legend. But yeah, I think it would probably go to 6, I would have to guess. But hey, if they win in 5, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Let's go, Birds. Astro Typer, hello. Imagine the Rangers got first, then they'd have Kako Lafreniere, now probably Owen Power. Yeah, not too bad. Lolo, it's Oscar. What's going on? Tomas, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some Tomas hype in the chat down below? Welcome to the crowd, gang. Welcome to the crowd, gang. All right, we got 280. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 300 viewers. Can we get some 300 hype in the chat down below? Hit that like button if you guys haven't already too. Stick in this live stream because this is the place you'll want to be. No other place out there will provide you with entertainment. The actual, I mean, so many YouTubers cover the draft lottery and the draft, but they haven't watched any prospects at all. They just get told what they want to think, and that's how it happens. I've watched of this draft. I've watched at least one game of. I think it's like at least one game of probably 30, probably like 42, 43 prospects of this draft. At least one full game of all these guys, and a lot of them have been a lot of multiple viewings. So we do monthly mock drafts on this channel, monthly prospect rankings. If that suits you, make sure that subscribe button and join us because again, going up to the draft, we have a bunch of draft content that you will not want to miss, and especially with this draft lottery, which means a lot for the draft. We'll be covering it a lot, and of course the post game, or we did it last year, the post lottery mock draft where we go through all the 16 picks and predict who will go where. That'll of course be coming tonight as well, so some pretty big content coming out today. Habs fan, the draft itself will be on probably like Sportsnet and NBC. The Spikester, thanks so much for subscribing. Zachary, we tried it earlier, and our top 3 picks were first Seattle, then Buffalo, and then Anaheim. Hey, Rob with the 2, Ground Gang Draft Lottery pre-game hype. Thank you so much, Rob. Sorry for not getting to it. I thought you were another nation. I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Rob. Absolutely appreciate you. Noah, what are the odds the Canucks end up getting Owen Power, Brant Clark, or Luke Hughes? I think they're pretty good. Like, especially Brant Clark, who was 9th in the North American NHL Central scouting rankings. He's a guy that I could totally see being around that 9th spot for sure, Noah. I would not be surprised if they go for him. Scott McCombs, thank you so much for subscribing. Scott, can we get some Scott hype in the chat down below? Welcome to the Ground Game. We also got Puzzo Games. Puzzo Games. Welcome. Is Owen Power offensive or defensive? Owen Power is a pretty interesting one. To me, my biggest comparable would be maybe kind of the same trajectory as Tyler Myers, where I don't think he's going to be as kind of like, oh, this mistake is just almost career ruining. But I think he's a player that has that big size, can be really good skating wise, really good in terms of offensive transitions. But sometimes you're going to be kind of concerned with his question making. I think under pressure, which is a big thing for me with especially tight and big defensive players. I think that's a big thing. And Owen Power, when it comes to getting great results in pressure, can have some major trouble. And especially in the NCAA, was kind of getting outsped a little bit in his own zone. There are some times where I was kind of looking like Owen Power, or kind of looking at Owen Power and thinking, I'm not sure if this guy's worth a first overall pick to anybody, but there is other times where he'll come up the zone, make a great play, skate right in, get retrievals, and get the possession back, and look pretty good. So the potential is there, but he's a player that will definitely need some work. And for me personally, if I was to draft Owen Power first overall, I would not play him in the NHL to start out. I would have him in the NCAA for another year, and I know, again, the whole stigma for first overall picks is play immediately in the NHL, but we saw with Lafreniere, especially to start out, how that was kind of not really the best fit. And I think for Owen Power, if they play him in the first year, whoever it goes to, I think they might make a little bit of a mistake. He will probably have the same kind of rookie season as Lafreniere, I think, where he'll kind of start off pretty poor and people will start thinking he's a bust, and then eventually he'll kind of turn around. But still, I don't think you should rush Owen Power because there's still a lot that needs to be worked on there. Mike Scott coming in with a 5 Canadian. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Great to have you, man, in this stream, and thank you so much to the nation. We got 290 in this chat. Let's get this thing going. We got about 30 to pretty much 30 minutes to go until this lottery gets underway. So can we get some mic hype in the chat down below, and can we get some 30 minutes hype as well in the chat? We're 30 minutes away from this going underway. Let's go. Sniffles, welcome. Ryan, thanks so much for subscribing. Habs fan, the draft lottery is going to be on on Sportsnet in Canada and NBCSN/NHL Network in America. Gavin, welcome to the Grounding. Thank you so much. Sydney Oberg, welcome, Sydney. Pat Mahon, what's going on, Pat? I just want the Hawks to draft another Colton Dock so he can be with his brother. Yeah, I mean, Colton Dock is all right. We'll see. We'll see where he goes. Are any of these guys NHL ready? To me, the most NHL ready player is Matty Beniers. He's probably a guy that'll probably go around 5, 4, 6, the 4 to 6 range, I would say. To me, he's the most NHL ready personally. Tweets, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Ground Gang. But yeah, to me, Beniers would be the best choice. He would be the best choice in terms of if you're going to play anybody in the first year, it'll be him. He's a center, has great overall abilities, doesn't really have too many weaknesses right now. And camera, what is going on, camera? Can you please not do this? There we go. Do you see Beniers falling outside the top 5? Honestly, it might be a possibility. If he falls outside the top 5, I think a lot of teams are going to be very, very sad about that looking back on it. I think Beniers is awesome. He should not, though. He should, like, looking at the Buffalo Sabres, if they go down to number 3 and skip on Matty Beniers, they should just throw their franchise away. Like, I'm sorry. Like, Matty Beniers would be such a good fit on that team, I think. BLM, thanks so much for subscribing. Horns and Songs. If the Blues don't protect Tarasenko, does Seattle even take him? Maybe. I mean, that's a pretty interesting reclamation project. He hasn't really been the same since like 2017, 2018, but I would not hate that if I was Seattle. Devot's music. I hope Arizona wins like every time and then they do it, so they keep redoing it. Yeah, we're going to see 15 draft lotteries. That's for sure. Imagine how funny it would be, though, if they did a redraw and then they did another event for the redraw, and that redraw, it still had Arizona winning. That'd be so chaotic. I hope the Sharks get Beniers. Honestly, I would love Beniers and the Sharks, especially learning from a guy like a Logan Couture. I think he would definitely be kind of in the same mold of like a really good clutch, really good overall player that doesn't have too many weaknesses in his own end. Rizla, hey guys from England, what's going on, Rizla? Good to see you. Good to see you. We got right now 30 minutes to go. If you guys are ready for the draft lottery, let me know in the chat. Say ready. Let's get this thing going. I am so humongously ready. I want to put out as well on the community tab. We are live right now for the draft lottery. By the way, if you guys are seeing lag, because apparently it seems like there is, just again, put it on lower quality. That's it. Usually that works completely fine. So if it is lagging for you, just put it on lower quality and that'll be fine. Or maybe just go like, or skip it back a couple of seconds and then it'll be fine too. I see Steve Dingle getting drafted by the Leafs. He would bring some new fire to the roster. Absolutely. He would whip them up the shape. That's for sure. That's for sure. Grab, where do you have Eklund in the rankings? I will not say that because new rankings will probably come out like a week ahead. J-Dog, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some J-Dog hype in the chat down below? Also, Major Moose. Can we get some Moose hype? Welcome to the Grab Gang. All right, we are live right now for the NA. Oh, Martin, welcome to the Grab Gang as well, brother. Thank you so much for giving this channel a chance. We are live right now for the 2021 NHL Draft Lottery. Join up. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, so as you guys can see, I have my dream top three on the right: Dallas, New York, Buffalo. Obviously, you guys know I'm a Dallas Stars fan. They only have a 1.4% chance. By the way, something I did want to show you guys is that right now I have the draft odds on the right side of the screen, but when we actually have the order going underway, I'm going to be showing this, which will edit throughout the night, and the draft order, which will eventually get confirmed. So yeah, so once we get actually into the draft lottery, we'll have the order, but for right now I have the odds up on the screen. But the Stars have a 1.4% chance. If they get in the top three, dude, I'm gonna be so happy. So happy. Who do you think the Habs will draft? It really depends, Con. Like, I have no idea. Like, where are they gonna pick? I don't know. To me, I think they should probably go for a forward. Personally, I don't think they should go for another defenseman. I thought they should have gone forward last time, but I mean, it probably won't happen. But maybe a Sebastian Costa, maybe as a Carey Price replacement, though they already got Cameron Rumour. So honestly, I maybe like a center later on. Ozzy, thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grab Gang. Let's get some Ozzy hype in the chats. Just a joke. Who do you think is better? Who? If Rangers win the first pick, I'm done watching the NHL. Honestly, Zoggy, the Ducks would definitely deserve it. The Ducks would definitely deserve it. We got three. The stream is not behind, Sniffles. I don't know what you're talking about. Addy, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. If you're talking about the subscription thing, I mean, I was a little bit behind in the chat myself, not the stream though. Who should the Hawks target if they stay where they are, or at least close to where they are? I think Jesper Wallstedt or Lisa would be the two best fits there, if I had to go with one. Right now, we're at 36,755 subscribers, boys. Let's go. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's do this thing. The draft lottery is here. Stick in this live stream. Hit that like button if you haven't. We're 18 away from 200. Let's get that going. We are 30 minutes away from this NHL draft lottery, so let's do this thing, guys. Let's make this even crazier than last year, but it won't be without your guys' help. And again, if you are having lag issues, just stay in the stream, and it'll get it fixed eventually for you. This is the second hockey-related draft lottery I've seen this year. Ghostly, well, welcome. What's your opinion on Jesper Wallstedt and how good is he? I think he's kind of going a little underrated right now. He didn't have the greatest second half of the SHL season, but in terms of potential, I think he has more than Spencer Knight. I think he has more than Yaroslav Askarov. And I think a team getting inside the top 10, I don't think that's a reach at all for a guy like him. Sam, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some Sam hype in the chat down below?
It's only a game.
Darian, in terms of the actual limit for the moving up, I don't think it affects things until next year, which I think next year the max you can move up is like 10 picks, I believe. Okay, yeah, so I was behind in the actual chat. What about the Sharks taking a goalie? I mean, it really depends. If Wallstedt is available, then I think that'd be great, especially for the future. I mean, obviously Dubnyk is not getting a ton right now. Where do you see Adu Radu? I mean, again, I thought he could have been like outside the top 15. Now he could be inside the top 10. I don't really know. I think especially teams like the Rangers, teams like maybe Detroit could end up taking him, but they end up falling. Carrie, thank you so much for subscribing. Gonna get some Carrie Price hype. Appreciate it. Also, Kevin, welcome to the Grab Game. When does Seattle pick the players in terms of their expansion draft? I think it's like right when a couple days before the actual draft is happening. Thomas, there is some lag issues right now, but again, if you just go behind just a couple of seconds, it should be all right. For me, it's just kind of a little bit less quality. I have it on 2.4. Actually, I have it on like 480p right now, and it's completely fine for me. So again, just go to a lower quality, and that should be fine. Do you guys think the franchise will be interesting? I doubt it. Maybe as a 7th rounder, but I think that'll probably be the earliest he goes. Ryan, thank you so much for subscribing. And Zero, welcome to the Grab Gang. Just sub, Steph, appreciate it. Welcome. We also got David. Welcome as well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here because it keeps saying that there's not enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
Why you have to be mad?
Let me see here. Like for me, I put it all the way down. I don't know what Streamlabs wants from me, to be honest. Okay, I think I should be good then now. Sherry, what's going on? Knowing Buffalo's season, the draft machine will break and Buffalo will end up not picking. That would probably be the most likely option. I would agree on that. Love the Euros this year. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of great European players. Like in the SHL, the Liga. I mean, there's quite a few in Russia as well. A couple in the DAL too. Has Laurie started yet? No, William. We're starting in about 25 minutes. Anyone else watch the WHL draft lottery today? No, but I did see the OHL draft lottery. I'm pretty sure Sudbury got the first pick. I want to say we got 320 people in this chat down below. Thank you all for coming in here, sticking this live stream. Let's do this thing, baby. Let me also make sure. Okay, everything should be good. I was a 200 like. Thank you so much, Cheesif. I appreciate it. Oliver! Hey, thank you so much for the 2. Appreciate that. Can we get some Oliver hype in the chat down below? Has Liam Kirk done enough in the IHF for shots? For me, Liam Kirk, I mean, I haven't been able to watch too much of Great Britain, but from what I have seen, he has put up some pretty good stats. I think he got a goal in the last game. I'm really hoping that Arizona signs him if they haven't already. Sherry, thank you so much on the Grab Gang. Great to have you. McTavish could be available for 16. Honestly, at this point, Levi, I kind of doubt it. Like, he's a guy that I've seen rise up a bunch on a lot of people's lists. And I think he was number 2 in terms of the North American skaters on the NHL Central scouting list. So to me, he could be a guy that maybe goes top 5, which I think is pretty egregious, but he is still a pretty good player.
It's only a game.
Will the Flyers get first or top 10? They can only get top 2, or they would go at number 14. Atomic, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm so glad I'm an Avs fan. We struck gold in the lottery. Yeah, that is true. How are you a hockey fan in Texas? We exist, Mike. I mean, the average attendance for the Stars is like 16th in the league. Yeah, Streamlabs can be absolutely crazy for some reason. Like it's actually, I think it's a YouTube issue right now. But again, like in the last stream, we were completely fine, pretty much. As a Ducks fan of power, Beniers, Eklund, or Edmondson would be cool. That is true. I would really like Beniers. I mean, Eklund would be a good fit. Edmondson would be weird, but they've already had some successes with European defensemen like Hampus Lindholm recently. Austin, thank you so much for the 2. Can we get some Austin hype in the chat down below? Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. What's up, can we get some Kings luck? We can absolutely get some Kings luck. My goodness. Appreciate that a ton, man. Appreciate that a ton. Let me make sure here. All right, probably won't be paying too much attention later with the Jets game. Hey, appreciate it, Carter. Appreciate it. By the way, the donations do come in pretty late. I think that's also just a Streamlabs thing, but that is pretty normal. That is pretty normal. There is no game on right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Hockey in Texas is actually very big. Yes. Well, it's growing a lot. I'll say that. Please, who do you think the Jets or the Flames will draft? It really depends on where they get at. I think a defenseman is most likely, like a Brant Clark or a Luke Hughes would be a great fit, I think, for the Calgary Flames. I think they'll probably go defense. Thank you guys so much for coming in. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button already, make sure you do so. Keep on this live stream. We got 320 here. We got about 30 minutes to go until this draft lottery is live. Can we get some lottery luck hype in the chat down below? Get some luck for your team down in the chat. Put lottery luck. I want to see it in the chat. Let me know. And again, or put in the chat so you guys can get some luck tonight if you're cheering for a team in this top 16. I'm going for the Dallas Stars. Really hoping it works out, but we'll see. Victor, we'll be streaming the game 2 for that. Atomic, Thank you so much for subscribing. Gonna get some atomic hype in the chat down below. Welcome, brother. Welcome. And thank you so much for the 3. Thank you so much for the 3.
Game.
Lucas.
Why you have to be mad?
Kucherov love coming your way. What do you think about Adiradu? I think his development has been stunted since 2019, but I still think he's probably a top 20 pick in terms of value. I think at this point he could go in the top 15. I would not be surprised if we see the same actual numbers for the teams. I wouldn't be surprised if a team like Dallas takes a shot on him, getting the finished roster to keep going. Geez, it seems like to me we're like 4 to 5 seconds, but that's usually what it is on the streams here. I'm home, boys. What's going on, Lachlan? What's going on? But yeah, it's not that much, guys. Again, if you guys just put it on lower quality, it usually comes back up. To me, I put it just live right now, and it's only like 2 seconds behind. So you guys need to refresh the stream if that's the case. Trayson, what's going on? Is this the draft? No, this is the draft lottery, Sherry. The draft lottery. Do you think the Sens will, or who do you think the Sens will draft? If they go at number 10, let's say right now, if they go at number 10, I mean, I don't think Matty Benier is going to go all the way down to that spot, but if he does, I think that'd be a pretty good pickup for them. Fabian Liesel, I think, would fit pretty well into their roster. I mean, they already got quite a bit of goalie prospects, but nobody nearly as good as Jesper Wallstedt, so maybe they go for him at number 10. New Master, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Welcome to the Grav Gang. Welcome. We also got Dallas Stars fan. Hey, let's go Stars. Thank you so much for coming in, man. Appreciate it. What about, hey, Double G, don't spam. What about Chaz Lucius? Because the Flames are a solid top 4. I mean, the thing is, I don't know. To me, it really depends on how you see it going in the future. Because again, when you look at that top 4, Tanev will probably be declining over the next couple of years. Shillington is a really big maybe, but I mean, they haven't really played him too much over the past couple of years. Lucius would be not a bad fit, though. I think Lucius would be pretty decent for them. Well, where will Jesper Wallstedt go? I think inside the top 15, probably the most likely destinations are Chicago, maybe Detroit if they trade back a little bit, Ottawa maybe. I don't think Vancouver, no. Philly, no. Dallas, no. Not the New York Rangers. I don't know. Jesper Wallstedt will be a pretty interesting one, though, for sure. Maybe, I mean, depends how much confidence they have in Cal Peterson. I don't know if the Kings will go with that. Maybe the Sharks, if they fall down too. Could be a very interesting one. If the Canucks get the first and Arizona gets the second, do they redo the whole thing? So yes, if Arizona gets the top 2 pick, they will redo the draft order, which I would assume would happen at a different date. But I don't think, I mean, you would pretty much know who would be in the top 2 at that point. But I think the NHL would know if it was inside the top 2. I don't think they would hold the whole thing. To me, what is so stupid about this whole thing is that Arizona even has a chance to win this thing. Like, why? And again, we went back to the why. It's pretty much because the NHL wants more money, and if there's a chance to have a second lottery, they'll take that. But to me, it's just a waste. Why are we even having the potential of Arizona winning this thing and having another lottery? Like, I know it's for money reasons, but still, like, it makes no logistical sense. Asprix, thanks so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. We got 340 in this chat. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Stick in this live stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's do this thing. The draft lottery will be announced in 20 minutes. So stick here, boys. Stick here. Let's go. Let's go. What are the odds this gets shut down? The stream, Tommy? Not likely. Not likely. We aren't showing anything on the screen. Gustav, watching from Sweden. Love the vids. Thank you so much, Gustav. Good to have you, man. Good to have you. Who will the Canucks draft? I think the most likely options are Brandt Clark potentially. Chaz Lucius wouldn't be bad for them. If they have him available, I think Luke Hughes obviously would be one they look at for sure. Imagine a Luke Hughes and Quinn Hughes pairing. That would be so beautiful. So beautiful. But we'll see. We'll see. I want to get some shout outs here, though. We got Dallas Stars fan Jalico, Rob, Atomic, NS, Alex, Liam, Play, Sniffles, Cameron, Tommy, Panzer, Ava Montero, Levi, Antoine, D-Block, Lachlan, Mars Bro, Double G, Hockey Brandon, Oliver, Gustav, Belibus.
It's only a game.
Let's see. Robert Kaplan. Would love to hear everyone cry again. Let's go Rangers. CP, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome though, Ava. Welcome.
It's only a game.
Bandier 77. Thank you so much, Soldier. Welcome to the Grav Gang. Welcome to the Grav Gang. If Arizona wins, will the second draft happen right after? I would suspect it happens on another day. I would suspect it happens on another day, Jalik, or Soccer Boy. Channel, it's on NBC and NHL Network in the US and Sportsnet in Canada. All right, so again, in the chat down below, we got 340 in this chat. I want to hear your thoughts. Who you guys have winning this year's draft lottery? Who are your predictions? Who do you think goes number one? Let me know. I'm going to Seattle Kraken. I think they're going to start out absolutely huge today. And we'll see what happens. I think they're going to have a great day, though, and a very, very good luck. Very, very good luck. What am I talking about? Where were the Habs drafted if they lose against Winnipeg? They would be probably like 17, 18, 19-ish. Could Luke Hughes fall to Chicago? I doubt it, but I mean, if the Blackhawks get him at like number 12 or whatever it is, that would be a pretty big steal, I would say. I heard it was the odds they would stay the same. Okay, that would make sense, but still, like, I don't think they should have even a chance of winning it, like actually winning it. Who will Seattle take if they get the 3rd overall pick? It obviously depends on who's there. I think it would probably go Owen Power number 1. Depending on who gets number 2, I'd maybe say it's really tough. Maybe a Simone Evanson, maybe even William Eklund's. But number 3, I mean, Eklund would not be a bad start. I think Eklund for the Seattle Kraken would not be a bad start. Luke Hughes, I think, would be a great start for them draft-wise. Brant Clark even, I think, would be a pretty good fit there to start up a franchise. We'll see, though. Seattle has all the chances and all the potential in the world, though. Seattle gets 1st overall. Yeah, we'll see. That was my prediction yesterday. We'll see if they can get it done. Of course I watched this last off. I just feel bad. Larry, what's going on? Living like Larry. Good to have you in here, man. Good to have you. I have faith the Canucks will win it. Hey, not bad. No one says Ottawa, Hockey Life NYR, Trevor Zegras, the Anaheim Ducks. Stars will win number 1. Chris, I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. I mean, that's my dream top 3 right now. That's my dream top 3. We'll see. We got 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go until let's get started. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. We make all draft content all the time on this channel. There's a lot of other YouTubers that will say and cover the draft that don't really know what they're talking about. Here on this channel, though, we watch a ton of prospects. We have mock drafts every single month, and would love to have you stick around to that if that fits your fancy. But good to have you guys in here. Hopefully you're enjoying. And again, if you are new, big shout outs coming to you if you do end up subscribing. It's easy peasy or easy peas. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Welcome. The draft lottery will start in about 20 minutes, Parker. Victor, great to have you. Love coming your way. I think Arizona's only in there to keep the percentages the same. If they took them out, it would change the percentage. Yeah. As long as the NHL doesn't ban the Rangers from bringing Steve McDonald's Lucky Badge, the Rangers have a shot. Buffalo's not going to get number 1. Well, yeah, we'll see, Torrance. That's my prediction as well. I see Buffalo dropping down to 3. Now, I think it's obviously better than dropping down to number 4 for sure. And I think Buffalo will, I guess, take it compared to years past. But still, that would be pretty rough if they draft all the way at number 3. If Detroit stays at number 6, who do you think will be available? Well, it's impossible to predict who's available, especially like last year and the year before that. But in terms of who they could end up picking, again, a Wallstead I think would be a great fit for them. Luke Hughes would be awesome on that team, I think. Brant Clark would be a good fit, I think, too. There's lots of options. But let me know in the chat down below, of course, if you haven't, what your predictions are for that 1st overall pick. Rangers are stinging the top 2 again. We'll see, Kevin. We'll see. Sabres will win it easy. Who is the forward with the most potential in this draft? It's really tough. The most potential, I would have to think about it right now. Probably William Eklund, but even that's a little bit iffy. Maybe even Fabian Liso in terms of actual clear potential. Chuck, thank you so much for coming, man. Welcome. Can we get some Chuck hype in the chat down below, guys? Can we get some Chuck hype in the chat down below? Welcome, brother. Welcome. The Torrance, thank you so much for subscribing. Who should the Hawks target? Again, Cameron, like if they stay at number 13, like yes for Wallstedt, that's a dice roll though. Can the Stars get the 1st overall pick? Yes, they can, Luca. Yes, they can. They have a 1.4% chance of doing so. So we'll see. It's definitely not likely, but let's do this thing, baby. I'm hoping the Stars get it done. I'm not expecting it at all. I'm really not expecting it at all. The actual draft itself is going to be in July. I'm
it's
pretty
only
sure.
a game. Why you have to be mad?
We do streams at the same time. What are you talking about, Thomas? Brody, welcome to the Grab Game. Great to have you. You don't stream the Montreal and Jets game. Victor, we've been streaming the Montreal Toronto games. I'm not going to be able to stream tonight because, again, I got post-lottery mock draft video coming out later tonight that will be a must-watch for you guys. So I'm going to be on that first things first, but we'll be live late for different games later on. Yeah, for the people saying the Sabres are going to win easy, I'm not sure about that, y'all. That's pretty cocky coming from Sabres fans. Because, like, compared to what the Canucks and Red Wings fans have had to go through, we'll see. Maybe the Sabres get some bad luck. We'll see, though. Let me know in the chat where you guys see Buffalo picking. 1, 2, 3, let me know. Elone, thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Crowd Gang. Will the tough guy role be returned to the NHL? I mean, it still is. I mean, Tom Wilson, Ryan Reeves, it's still there, just in a much lesser role. NHL gives the Rangers all these players for free, and they still can't make the playoffs. I mean, can't argue that. Can't argue that. Who got the first overall pick? It is not confirmed yet, Mason. We will get the confirmation in 20 minutes or about 10 minutes time. So stick in this live stream, boys. Hit that subscribe button new. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. It is almost here. It is almost here. The 2021 NHL Draft Lottery. You will not want to miss a second. Stick in this live stream. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. It is here. It is time. It's my favorite time of the year, baby. It's my favorite time of the year. Once again in the chats, with 10 minutes to go, can we get some readies? Can we get some readies in the chats? Oh my goodness, you guys know I'm ready. You guys know I'm ready. I'm gonna get another swig. Right now, we're at 36,776 subscribers, boys. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let me quickly make sure we are all good to go. And yeah, we should be good to go now. Honestly, this is the last draft I want to be picking first in. Yeah, if I had to choose, Noah, it would not be this one. It would not be this one.
It's only a game. Why you have to be
Matt, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, let me load this. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I need to load up the actual thing on my TV. All right, I'm pretty sure it'll be on NBCSN. Pretty sure it'll be on NBCSN. But how are you guys doing? Once again in the chat, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. How stressed are you guys right now? How stressed are you guys right now? Because I am, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm doing pretty stressed. I'm doing pretty stressed, I must say. I'm doing pretty stressed. David, ready? Go Lightning. David definitely agreed. Okay, it is loaded up for me now. It is loaded up for me now.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Let me see real quick. Sebastian, thank you so much for subscribing. All right. Why is it so slow? All right, yeah. So I've got it on NBCSN right now. Got it on NBCSN right now. Can I get a hoo-yah? You absolutely can. Who will win the cup? Probably the Avalanche. I think it'll either be the Avalanche, the Golden Knights, or the Lightning right now. Let's get some Henrys in the chat. Okay, Oscar. Oliver, San Jose first. Show NorCal some love. However, I love I like Detroit to have something to look forward to as well, as they have the second. Yeah, that'd be, I mean, if it's San Jose, Detroit, and Buffalo, I would not hate that top three at all. I would not hate that top three at all.
It's only
it's game night. Colorado versus live. No, we'll not be doing a live stream for that epic game. Epic guy. I'll have a post lottery mock draft after this. After this lottery. Sway, thank you so much for subscribing, and Matthew, thanks so much for subscribing. But yeah, I'll be working on that video for tonight. Not gonna lie, I forgot the lottery was today, so let's go cracking. Yeah, I agree. Like the NHL didn't even advertise it until like today, and I don't know why, but I guess that's how they're doing it. Michael, good to see you, brother. Good to see you, you goat. Do you think the New Jersey Devils will draft Eklund if he's available? And he and Holtz have already played together. Yeah, honestly, I think that'd be a great fit, Oliver. I think that'd be a great fit. Yes, it'll be on NBCSN in America. Thank you so much for hitting that like button, man. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you do so. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We are here for the draft lottery. We are here for the draft lottery. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Let me know in the chat down below if you guys haven't, who you guys are cheering to win the draft lottery this time around. For me, of course, you guys know I'm a Dallas Stars fan, so always going to be going for the Dallas Stars. But hey, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. And whoever wins the first overall pick, you guys know we'll be getting hyped for it either way. This wait, Sabres fans here will likely pick third, likely Seattle in one of the other top two. Yeah, I would put your expectations low, Mark. We'll see. Honestly, I mean, the Avalanche got the 4th overall pick when they had that terrible 2017 season. I think it's, I mean, so when we look at the actual, like, the past few seasons, Detroit had that terrible season last year. They selected 4th. Colorado had that terrible season in 2017. They selected 4th. Now, Cale Makar isn't bad. Let's be real here. Cale Makar isn't bad. But, that is still, that's not really given a great likelihood for the Buffalo Sabres. Let me see, who is the what is the closet lottery or the closed lottery? Avs will not lose a game in the playoffs. Bold prediction. I mean, they haven't yet, so we'll see. Do you like the Kraken the most? No, my favorite team is the Dallas Stars, but I'm repping the Kraken gear just because, I don't know, I feel like they're going to get a lot of luck this year. I think they're going to get a lot of luck in the draft lottery. I don't know about you guys. Actually, let me know in the chat down below. Do you guys see Jaliko the 2? My goodness. Absolutely appreciative, brother. Can we get some Jaliko hype? Is it NHL Live? What does it say for you, John? Yeah, it'll be on the NHL Live, Jaliko. Usually they don't have like a specific thing for the draft lottery, so they're gonna have it during the pregame. Do not worry. But yeah, let me know in the chat. I was gonna ask a question there. I wanted to know your guys' thoughts on the Seattle Kraken and where you guys think they will end up placing in this lottery, because again, they have the 3rd best odds of the lottery, tied with New Jersey. And if 2 new teams go up in the draft lottery, they would go down to number 5. I think that's the last place, or the furthest they can go back in the draft is number 5. So 1, 2, 3, and 5 are basically the options. Where do you guys see them going in this year's draft lottery? Yes, let's get to 400. Let's go. Thank you guys for coming in. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button for almost daily hockey content. We make a bunch of draft content as well. So if you're interested in the draft, you'll want to be here. You'll want to be here for sure. Meek, I'm a sad Canucks fan. Hey, I'm hoping that we'll see some good luck for the Canucks. Honestly, I'd be so happy for Canucks fans. What is your least favorite top 3? Chicago 1. It would have to be Chicago 1. 2 would probably be, like, I would have, let me see here. Number 2 would probably be, okay, so here's my least favorite top 2. It would probably be Chicago 1. Then maybe Columbus 2, and then Buffalo 3. I don't really have anybody I don't like outside of Chicago in the top 16. So yeah, I guess I'll go with that. All of us Canucks fans are stress levels at a high 10. Hey, Victor, good luck tonight, man. Good luck tonight. But whether you guys are Buffalo Sabres fans, Ducks fans, Kraken fans, Devils fans, Vancouver fans, whatever it might be, stick in today's live stream. We'll have all the updates for you tonight throughout the draft lottery. We got 420 viewers. Can we get some 420 hype in the chat down below? Thank you guys so much for coming in. We got 5 minutes to go until this gets underway. Hit that subscribe button. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Adam Fox for Norris. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What would you think about Columbus getting the first pick? Honestly, I mean, it would be great for their prospect pool. They could definitely use an elite talent, which is somewhat in this draft. They don't really have an Alexi Lafreniere this time around, which obviously sucks. But I think for Columbus, especially for that prospect pool, they could use that. Elias, thanks so much for subscribing. Seth, thanks just so much for subscribing. Hey, Slab Shot Hockey, good to see you. Guys, if the Rangers take the W, I'm going to be so... I mean, I like the Rangers, so I'm going to be pretty happy, but I could just imagine. Like, Twitter and everything if the Rangers win tonight. It'll be an absolute apocalypse. An absolute apocalypse. Seattle Kraken 32. We need the first. We'll see about that. I would love if the Seattle Kraken get first. That would be awesome.
It's only game.
Let me see real quick. Luke, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grab Gang. Any chance Owen Power dropping out of the top 3? I doubt it. I really doubt it. It would have to take like an absolute crazy. Like, he would have to probably die for him to go outside the top 3. Kyle, thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grab Gang. The lottery starts in about 5 minutes. Are you excited? Am I excited, Floppy? You know I'm excited. Let's go. I guess it wasn't obvious enough. I am absolutely hyped for this year's draft lottery. Absolutely hyped. Now, again, as a Stars fan, I don't think it's going to be anything to write home about for us. We have a 1.4% chance to get first overall. So, honestly, we'll see. Hey, Connor Chalmers with the 2. Canucks for number 1. Let's go. I'm probably going to cry. Honestly, Connor, I'll say this for Canucks fans. Thank you so much for the 2. I'll say this for Canucks fans. If anybody in this top 16 deserves a top 3 pick, just in terms of the misery they've gone from the draft lottery, it might as well be you guys. I'm really hoping that you guys get some good luck. We got 400 video in this chat. Thank you all for joining us. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, boys. I'm so incredibly hyped for tonight. The draft lottery will be happening in about 5 minutes time, at least when it'll start. We're about to get underway. We're about to get underway for the draft lottery. Can we get some 1 minute hype to go? 1 minute in the chats, 1 minute hype. We also got Sway with the $1. Thank you so much, brother. Absolutely appreciate it. Let's go. All right, it's about to start, boys. It is about to start. Final predictions in the chat. Final predictions in the chat. Who do you guys see getting the first overall pick? Let me know. Let me know. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Whew, man. I'll be, of course, giving you guys live updates as we come. We got the, actually, let me put up the, let me not put up the odds. Let me put up the order now. So, here is the draft order. We don't have it officially confirmed yet, any of the picks, but as they go throughout today, we will be updating that live. So, stick in this live stream. We're going to have all the hype, all the craziness. And again, watching on TV is so much more lamer because we got the whole community. We've got almost every fan base in this top 16, I believe, in this chat. We're reacting to it live. So, you will want to be here. You will want to be here. We got 530 in here. Hit that subscribe button, boys. Join the Grav gang and let's go. Let's go. We are about to begin. Let me know in the chat who you guys see getting the first overall pick. We got 530 in here. Thank you so much for that. And we'll be getting into this one shortly. NBC is just putting on a commercial right now before we begin. Chandler, thank you so much for the 2. Appreciate it, brother. Can we get some Chandler hype in the chat down below? Who would you want to see them win them, or who do you want to see the most of the Stars won the lottery? I mean, I wouldn't want Matty Beniers, but we'll see. Hey, Chandler the 2. Thank you so much, Chandler. Absolutely appreciate it, brother. Absolutely appreciate you. All right, so when it comes to the draft lottery, they usually like to start off like about 5 minutes after it's supposed to. Mark, thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get some Mark hype in the chat down below? Welcome, man. Welcome. Brando, thank you so much for subscribing. Good to have you. Yes, it will be on NBCSN. I think it's primarily on NHL Network, but I'm pretty sure it'll be on NBCSN as well. Ryan with the 5. Thank you so much, Ryan. Can we get some hype in the chat for Ryan? Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. My favorite team is the Dallas Stars, Dad Talks. My favorite team is the Dallas Stars. Hey, all right. All right. Let me also make sure. Here.
Why you have to be mad?
Okay. All right. What's Owen Power's potential? For me, Owen Power potentially could be a number 1, but there's a lot of things that get in the way of that. I think his decision making under pressure could be a little bit misconstrued, but the skating and the size is there to be a really solid player for sure. The top 3 for the NHL: Buffalo, Seattle, Columbus. Not bad. Seattle gets number 1 pick. I'm giving you $10. Hey, Ginger, appreciate it. We got 570 in this chat. Hit that subscribe if new. Zach, long time no see, brother. Good to have you. All right. Okay. All right. It is here. Okay. So, the draft lottery, if you guys have an NHL Network, tune into that because that's all right. So NBC will have the draft lottery. They will have the draft lottery. NBC will have the draft lottery. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I was scared for a second, but NHL, thank you so much, NBC. I thought for a second you were going to be absolute clowns and not show the draft lottery, but they will be showing the draft lottery. We're in commercial break now. So, this is the final commercial break before the NHL draft lottery starts. In the chat, for the final time before it gets going, I want to hear your top 3. Who are you seeing winning the draft lottery? I have 1, Seattle, 2, the Detroit Red Wings, and 3, the Buffalo Sabres. And of course, you guys, for the people that don't know, Buffalo, the lowest they can go is 3rd overall. So that's what you need to look out for as well. We got 600 people in here. Can we get some 600 hype in the chat down below? Thank you so much for coming in. Subscribe if you guys are new for daily hockey content and draft content that you will not want to miss. I don't even think any other hockey YouTubers bring out as much draft content and as much draft rankings as we do. There'll be a post-lottery mock draft as well after this stream. So there'll be content all the time just for you to watch. So it'll be all right. Hey, Quinn, appreciate it. We also got Canadian Bacon with the $2. Thank you so much. Can we get some Canadian Bacon hype in the chat down below from my absolute brother? Flyers for the top 3. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. So, guys, stick in this live stream because, again, we're in commercial break. After this commercial break, we will know the top 3. We will know the top 3. Owen Powers, the IHF. Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Why you have to be mad?
Oh man, I'm getting excited, y'all. I'm getting excited. You guys should be absolutely excited. The draft lottery is about to be here. It's about to be here. The Ducks are the best team in the NHL. Again, respect. New Master, thanks so much for subscribing. Christian, it's on NBC in America. NBC, yes. I'm a Devils fan, so I kind of hate the Sabres.
You have to be mad.
I'm a Stars fan, so hey, we have a connection. We have a connection. Thomas and Jaden, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Graviteh. Boys, hit that like button on the stream if you have not already. Get the stream out there. Stick in this live stream. Share the stream. Share the channel with your friends. If you're enjoying the hype and enjoying the Grav gang, hopefully you guys are. And I'll try to be as entertaining as I can because again, we got this one final commercial break. There's still a commercial. Trying to get as many ad revenue as possible before this gets underway. Alex with the 5, or Ajax with the 5 Canadian, Anaheim 1, Buffalo 2nd, and Seattle 3rd. Interesting. Can we get some Ajax hype in the chat down below, my man? When it comes to, I mean, I like that top 3. I think Anaheim getting first overall would not surprise me at all. Yeah, exactly, Shaggy. Thank you so much, Ajax. What do you think about Gunther? I thought he had a decent World Juniors, was great in the WHL to start out. We'll see what happens, though. We got 670 in this chat. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys. Join the Grav gang. Let's go. Every new subscriber gets a shout out on the screen, and we'd love you to stick around. And we're trying to get to 27 or 37K today. We'll see if that happens, but everybody's appreciated. Everybody's appreciated. We just hit 36.8. Let's go. And we also got Berlizzi coming up with another 2. All right, we're about to be done with this commercial break. Berlizzi hype. I want to see everybody in the chat down below putting ready in the chat. Ready in the chat. You guys are ready for the NHL draft lottery. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my goodness. 600 viewer hype. We're at 700 now. Thank you guys so much. Hey, can we get to 1K? Can we get to 1K? Can we get to 1K? I think we can. Let's go. It is about to start. Let me make sure I'm completely on time here. I should be. Yes, I am. All right, the draft lottery is here. Put ready in the chat down below if you guys are ready. Let's do this thing. I am absolutely ready. Let's go Stars, baby. Home for the big time. You know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to put on the Stars jersey. Come on, baby. Come on. So again, for the Stars, if we see the 15th pick going, or the 15th pick, that'll be where they go if they do not move up. So that's for me. But again, let me know in the chat down below your top 3. Who do you guys see winning, baby? Let's go.
It's only game.
All right. Logan, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Grav game, brother.
It's only game.
Welcome to the Grav game.
Why you have to be mad?
All right, so they're going to take a while to get this all introduced. Michael, thank you so much for joining. Rob, thank you so much for the 2. Appreciate it, brother. Let's go. Hit that like button. Stick in this live stream. They have not announced any of the picks yet, so stick here for all of it. We'll be going live, of course, throughout. I'm going to be putting my draft order up real quick.
It's only game.
Just in case we have to change anything. So again, they're going for the notes right now. The worst place team cannot go any lower than 3rd overall. The Columbus Blue Jackets have the most first-round picks in the NHL this year, and the most total picks in the last 3 drafts was the Detroit Red Wings. All right, Shaggy, thank you so much. The 2 as well. Let's go. Let's go. It is here. The draft lottery is here. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Put your team in the chat down below. Who do you guys want to see win the draft lottery? Let me know your thoughts. And we will be updating, of course, everything throughout today. So hit that subscribe button. Join us. Shoutouts will come to you if you do, and cookies will come to your door as well. So let's go. Let's go. Hoping for a Stars win. We'll see, only a 1.4% chance, but hey, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Man, if the Stars get in the top 3, I'm gonna be wild. I'm gonna be absolutely wild. Whew. Yeah, they're postponing this quite a bit. Trish, and thank you so much for subscribing. I mean, I remember last year's draft lottery, they started like 2 minutes after it was supposed to. They went going right. And the thing is as well, you guys do need to note, once it actually starts, they go for the picks very, very quickly. So stick in this live stream because again, it might take a little while for them to get into it, but I don't think it'll take more than 30 minutes to get through all the picks because again, they do have a game right after this that they do have to cover. So they'll keep it within 30 minutes at least.
You have to be mad?
Thank you so much, Luke, for subscribing. All right. Again, let me know your thoughts. Who do you guys want to win? Who do you guys want to see win? Oh my goodness, that's Rob's. Thanks so much, brother. Harris, welcome. Oh my goodness, is that Shag? Wait a second. Shaggy, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
It's only game.
Could you mute the summon location? I can do that if you guys want to. We haven't seen anything start yet. We haven't seen anything start yet. Do not worry. Do not worry. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. Again, daily hockey content. At least monthly draft content. We do monthly mock drafts, prospect profiles, all this different stuff. So you'll want to be here for that. Let me make sure, actually. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second because I think I can mute it if I go to Streamlabs.
It's only game.
We got 700 in here. They're going for the GMs and they all are on live cam, so we'll get the GM confirmation. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Join the Ground Gang. Stick in here. Thank you so much for spending the draft lottery with me. Always one of my favorite times of the year, and it's great to have you guys here. Great to have you guys in here. All right, for the alert box, let me see if I can just put off the subscriber thing in terms of the actual volume.
It's only game.
All right, that should be saved now. That should be saved now. We'll see. It might take a little while. Hockey Go, thank you so much for subscribing. All right. Okay, yeah. So no, Alexi, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. They're going through, they're interviewing some of the GMs here, and they're, of course, taking them forever. Can we get into this lottery, please? Can we get into this lottery, please? Oh, man. Imagine if the draft lottery IRL was as extreme as NHL 21 franchise. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Thank you guys for coming in here. Hit that like button if you haven't. Stick in this live stream. We will see the lottery picks, I assume, start in about 4 to 5 minutes. In about 4 to 5 minutes, I think, is when they're going to start because they're going to want to draw this out a little bit. But do not worry. It will be made eventually, and you'll hear them all in this live stream. We have all fans from all different teams in this lottery. We have, of course, the hype today. You guys will not want to miss this stream. You guys will not want to miss this stream. Let me see. I love you more than you love Dallas. That is a lot, Ginger. That is a lot. Thank you. Forgot this was happening. Got distracted by homework. Well, good to have you now. Good to have you, Little Molo. Good to have you. When are they picking the first team? Caden, so it goes 16 down to 1. So the first team, I would assume, is probably going to be in about 3 to 4 minutes. But yes, thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. We'll have, of course, the draft order on the side of the screen. So, oh, baby, they are loading up. They are loading up the numbers. They're loading up the papers, the stack. They're bringing the stack to the main stage. Can we get some ready in the chat down below? We'll see the first pick made probably in a couple of minutes now. The results are in. The results are in. All right. Here we go. Now they're still taking a while here because they're trying to go for different prospects. All right. Yeah, I know that, Canyon. For some reason, it's deciding today to lag. It usually doesn't lag in terms of the video quality that much. But if you put it down to like 480, I think it goes a lot less. But thank you guys for coming in here. Hit that subscribe button. We got 760 in here. Let's keep it going. I wish they would actually start this thing because, of course, they teased us with the papers, and now they're going to take forever. And Bill Daly. There we go. So Bill Daly is on. We will see where he goes for. Let me see how all right, so the stream has, from what I can tell, is like 2 seconds behind. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. All right. Once again in the chat, your predictions for the first overall pick. Who do you guys see moving up? Let me know. Not ready? I don't know, Thomas. I think you should be ready. Are they taking another commercial? Oh, they're not! The papers are out! Habs fan, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are coming out here for the first time. Good to have you guys in here. And again, the live count will be coming on the side of the screen. All right. Okay. Looks like we are officially getting into this. So, again, we have the 15 picks here. And as you guys know, it usually happens where if a team moves up, we will see a different team than suspected. So this first pick should be the New York Rangers at number 15. We are starting out today. And the New York Rangers get the 15th overall pick, so they keep at number 15. I guess it's going 15 and not 16. I guess. Let me erase that. So 15 will be the New York Rangers. So they do not move up, sadly. They do not move up, but we now go to 14. This is where those stars come in. Come on, baby. Come on, stars. Let's go. No. Oh, man. Oh, are you kidding me? All right, so this next pick should be Philadelphia. At number 13. Joey, thank you so much for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. All right, Philadelphia stays at number 13, so nobody's moved up yet. Nobody has moved up yet. So we still have the same thing. So sad, dude. So sad. Ah, man. All right, number 12. This should be the Calgary Flames. Will they move up to the top 3 for the first time in their franchise history? No! Oh, the Flames stick at number 12. That's a shame, man. Flames fans, I feel for you guys. This would have been such a good year to get up in the draft. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. So 11, that should be the Chicago Blackhawks. Please don't move up. Yes! They don't move up. Still number 11. Let's go. Oh, baby. I was seriously concerned. Chicago stays at 11. Boys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Get your shadows on the screen. Let's do this thing. Get your first overall prediction in the chat. 10. And the Senators stay at the 10th spot. The Sens stay at number 10. They do not move up. Hey, I told you guys, once we got the picks going and we're going to go flying through all the way. Ottawa stays at number 10. Dang, that's a huge, that's huge for Ottawa. Number 9. Who will it be? I'm trying to forget. Vancouver, no! Nobody's moved up! Vancouver stays at 9. Nobody's moved up. That's so... At least not yet. Nobody has moved up as of now. We now get the 8th overall pick. This could be the LA Kings. They stay at number 8. And another one right down the books. Still nobody has moved inside the top 3. So we got San Jose, Detroit, Columbus, New Jersey, Seattle. We'll see who has at number 7. Will it be the Detroit Red Wings? It'll be the San Jose Sharks. Still I thought it was a Detroit bit. My bad. San Jose goes to number 7. They stick. Man, that sucks. Nobody that I wanted to move up has moved up so far. All right, number 6. This will be Detroit's pick if they stay. Will they move into the top 3? Will they finally get some lottery luck? And they don't! What is happening? Why is it nothing going on? Oh no, Detroit! Another time outside the top 5. That is brutal. Are you kidding me? All right, Columbus, this will be their pick unless they move up. And they stand number 5. Nobody has moved up. This is unprecedented. The top 4, New Jersey, Seattle, Anaheim, and Buffalo. Oh my goodness. Nobody has moved up. This would be the New Jersey Devils pick. Hit that subscribe button, new boys. And New Jersey stays at 4. Nobody moved into the top 3. Seattle, Anaheim, Buffalo for your top 3 picks. Nobody moved up in the draft. Wow. Wow. Nobody moved up? Are you kidding me? That's unreal. That's absolutely unreal. Devils at 4. We got 1,000 viewers. Can we get some 1K hype in the chat down below? We will now go to commercial break before we get the top 3. Nobody moved up. Oh my goodness. Man, that's so lame. But we do not know the top 3 yet. We do not know the top 3 yet. We do not know the top 3 yet. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys. Daily hockey content on this channel. Daily monthly mock drafts. Nobody else on Hockey YouTube makes as much draft content as we do. So if you are interested in this year's draft, make sure you stick around. Join the crowd and get your shout out in the corner. We would love to have you. Nobody moved on. But again, the top 3 we don't know yet. We don't know the top 3 yet. So it could be any of Seattle, Anaheim, and Buffalo getting that 3rd overall pick. Let me know in the chat down below. Let me know in the chat down below. Who do you guys see getting the 1st overall pick? Hit that subscribe button. Join the crowd, gang. Let me put on the notifications for the new subscribers now, since we're outside the top whatever it is. Man, that's such a... Can we get some L's in the chat for that? I mean, for Ducks, Sabres, and Kraken fans, you guys will love it. But I wanted to see somebody move up at least. Somebody. All right, so the sound volume for if you guys subscribe will be back on the stream now. We got 1,000 viewers in this chat. Stick in this live stream. Hit that subscribe button. We are now in commercial break, and we'll get the official confirmation for the top 3 after these... word from our sponsors. I mean, it's rigged. Yeah, it's rigged because the Philadelphia Flyers did not get inside the top 3. Yeah. I mean, if anything, this is like this is the opposite from rigged. This is just lame. This is just lame. Like I would rather it be rigged. If I'm gonna be real, I would rather it be rigged. Now, I'm not saying that because I want Dallas to get in top 3. Actually, I am saying that because I want Dallas to get in the top 3, but still. So the top 3 stays the same. We do not know, again, those top 3 picks yet, though. We only know the teams. Buffalo, Seattle, Anaheim. Once again in the chat, let me know who you guys think gets that top 3. Let me know. Let me know. Hit that subscribe button. Let's do this thing. We are so close to 500 likes. Let's get that done, guys. Let's get that done. Commercial break and a little bit of a reaver as well. Man, that's such a shame. That is such a shame. All right, so... we will get the official top 3 as well right after this. We will get the official top 3 right after this. We're right now at 36,849 subscribers, boys. 51 away from the sub goal. Hit that subscribe button. Get your shout out in the corner of the screen. We would love to have you. And yeah, I mean, you get free cookies if you subscribe, but it's absolutely free. You can unsubscribe at any time if you want to, but we make daily hockey content on this channel. We stream every single day, and mock drafts coming out as well tonight. We cover the draft a ton on this channel too. So if that tickles your fancy, you'll want to be here for sure. You'll want to be here for sure. Mods in the chat, subscribers in the chat. Can we get some W's in the chat to show people that this is the place to be? That the subscription will be worth it, because it absolutely is. But this top 3, like, I'm sorry, Doug, Sabres, and Kraken. Like, out of these 3, I want the Kraken to win. Like, let's freaking go Kraken. Like, I'm sorry. Let me put the Kraken hat back upwards. I want the Kraken to win, baby. I want the Kraken to win. I'm hoping we can release the Kraken. Come on. Okay. We're getting it now. We are getting the top 3 now. For the 3rd overall pick in the 2021 NHL draft, the Ducks, the Kraken moved up! It's the Sabres and Seattle! Woo! Let's go, let's go, Kraken! Let's go, Kraken! Let's go, Kraken! Let's go, Kraken! Alright, the number 1 pick in the 2021 NHL draft goes to... Please, Seattle, please. Please, Seattle, please. No! It's Buffalo! The Buffalo Sabres get the 1st overall pick in the 2021 NHL draft lottery. I mean, the last time they were the worst team in the league, they did get 1st overall with Rasmus Dahlin. They will go 1st overall, and that will be your draft order. Seattle 2, Buffalo 1, Anaheim 3. Buffalo gets it done. Man, that... good. GG's, those Sabres fans. GG's. Can we get some GG's in the chat down below? Hopefully you guys do not botch Owen Power. That's all I got to say. All right, let me put up the official count now. And there we go. Anaheim at number 3. Oh, gosh. I can't type. Buffalo with the 1st overall pick and the Seattle Kraken. Hey, I guess I'll take that as a person that's rooting for the Kraken that way. I guess I'll take that. It could have been worse. It obviously could have been like number 5 if something crazy happens. But there you go. There is your draft order. So I guess I can put up the question to you guys if you guys want to. I mean, I think most of you guys are going to say Owen Power, but let me know in the chats, how do you guys see that top 3 looking right now? Because again, when we look at Buffalo, they're going to take Owen Power. Like, I think that's a no-brainer at this point. Number 2, though, I really want the Seattle Kraken to take Matty Beniers. I think that would be an amazing pick for them and would be pretty awesome, too, for their franchise start. But also guys like Luke Hughes, Brant Clark, William Eklund, I think could be really interesting fits. Anaheim has a really good spot here, even though they dropped 1. They could get a Luke Hughes, they can get a Brant Clark, a Simone Edmonton would not be a bad pick if they're going to go for just defense all the way. And honestly, that's not too bad for them. Shaggy, thanks so much for the 5. But they trade that pick to Seattle to take Skinner in the expansion draft. I mean, is Shaggy wrong? Is Shaggy wrong? I'll say this, Sabres fans. I'll say this, Sabres fans. I am really sorry for Owen Power. I am really, really sorry for Owen Power. I mean, so to me, the comparison for me mostly is a potentially better Tyler Myers. But there's a very real possibility, and a very, very real possibility that Owen Power becomes their next Rasmus Ristolainen. And I hate to say it, but the Buffalo Sabres have so much potential to ruin this pick. I've said it before so many times. If I was the NHL GM for the 1st overall pick, this case, the Buffalo Sabres, there is no way I'm letting Owen Power touch a full season in the NHL. Maybe give him some games. And I know 1st overall picks should and mostly should be in the NHL in their first year. But this is just not the year to have that. It's just not the year to have that. And Owen Power, I think, can be a really, really good defensive player, a really good skating defender, a really good gap control player. His size is great. His mobility is amazing. But he just needs time, man. He just needs time. That's what it is. He just needs time. I saw a lot of plays in the NCAA where I'm like, if you pulled this in the NHL, you would be benched. If you were not a 1st overall pick, you would be benched and not even gotten another look in the NHL or even thought of again. But again, I doubt in his first year he's going to be so much improved. That especially putting him on this Buffalo like, this is the thing that I think is going to be so bad, because the Buffalo Sabres are going to play him in the first year. They are going to play him in the first year. And to me, like, it depends. Like, if let's say the Calgary Flames got him in the 1st overall and they played him in the first year, I think that could be okay. But it's the Buffalo Sabres. It's the Buffalo Sabres. He's going to a franchise year 1 that has been as incompetent as you can ever think. And who does he have to learn from? 20-year-old Rasmus Dahlin? Who does he have to learn from? The potential worst case scenario for him? Rasmus Ristolainen? I don't know, man. I don't know. If they give him a year to develop, I think he has a chance. But given the Buffalo Sabres state of the franchise, they'll say, "Oh, we got the first overall pick. We're proud of that. Let's play them in the first year one." And it's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out, man. But I'm happy for Sabres fans. At least you guys had that and not going to third overall. But we'll see. So again, tonight, I will be releasing my draft predictions for the top 15. Every pick will be listed, and we'll go through every single pick, going through who I think will go where, and you will not want to miss that, because those are some of the craziest videos we end up releasing throughout the year. So, I won't spoil too much after the first overall pick, because everybody pretty much knows that it will be Owen Power. But I think especially with this list, and especially with not a lot of teams moving up too much, I think there's a lot of potential for some really interesting scenarios on draft day. Like this 2021 draft, it might not be the best, but it might be one of the more unpredictable ones we will ever see. So you guys better tune into that video, because it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. But for Sabres fans, again, GG's. I'm really hoping it works out for you guys. We got 450 people in this chat. Thank you guys so much for that. Yeah, Jacob, I'll be streaming for like probably 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna be working on that. But yeah, Owen Power's going first. We pretty much know that. But afterwards. Oh yeah, Luke Hughes number 4. Honestly, that would not surprise me either. That'd be a pretty. I mean, I don't see. Govich, I'll say this. At Anaheim being at number 3, I think is a little bit scary for your Luke Hughes hopes, because I could definitely see a world where they take him at 3. I could definitely see that. Now, do they? I'm not sure, but it makes a lot of sense. But honestly, the way I'm looking at this top 15, I doubt at all. Like Luke Hughes especially, there's no way he's available like after like 6. Which is going to suck for the San Jose Sharks. But there's so many teams in this top 15 that need defensemen. New Jersey, Columbus, Detroit, San Jose, LA, Vancouver, even Chicago, I guess to an extent. There's so many that need a defenseman like a Luke Hughes or an Owen Power or a Brant Clark or a Simone Edmondson. Those guys are going to go very, very early, I think, in the draft. Let me know though in the chat, who do you guys have, where do you guys have Hughes going? Because for me, I think Hughes could go anywhere. I would love him on New Jersey, though. Just gonna say that. Quinn, let me see. Right now we're at 36,857 subscribers. Let me Angie, thanks so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Ground Gang. And of course, if you guys haven't subscribed already, what the heck are you guys doing? We make daily hockey content here. We would love to have you. Shoutouts will come your way as well, and you will not want to miss that. But yes, let me update that now. Guys, I think what happened, because I remember last year there was like maybe 2 other people streaming the draft lottery. I think what happened is that everybody looked at our stream, which we gained like 700 subscribers last time. We were at like 3,000 people. I think everybody looked at our stream and was like, let's do exactly what that guy does, and then did the exact same thing. So honestly, I'll say this: the Grab Gang, we are pioneers, baby. We are pioneers. And hey, I'll just say this: if you're watching if you're watching a big YouTuber stream it, I think that's just an absolute L, because I think especially for the reaction today, we were absolutely hyped. I saw everybody in the chat. You guys were going crazy, and that means a lot. I mean, Luke Hughes is going to be an interesting one to me, guys. I really hope he goes to a team like New Jersey that can really do him well. He's one of my favorites in this draft, and I'm really hoping that whoever gets him will treat him well. Seeing Jack Hughes with Luke, so much good content there. But actually, somebody was asking earlier for the Stars. At number 14, there's a lot of options I think they could go for. For me, let me pull up my rankings at the moment. It's a tough position, because I think especially around that spot, that's kind of where the talent begins to fade a little bit. But I would love like an Xavier Bourgault. I mean, he's a teammate of Maverick Bourque, who they selected 30th overall last year. Chaz Lucius, I think, would be wonderful on this team. I would love Cole Sillinger. Simone Edmondson could be an interesting project. Dylan Gunther, I would love. Kent Johnson, if he's available, yes. Fabian Liesel, yes, please. But I doubt they're going to be available there. Anybody else that could be around that range? I mean, Stanislav Svozil, maybe, but I think 14 is a little bit much if I was going to go for him. Logan Stankoven, I would love. Maybe not at 14, but around that range, because you could probably get him in the second round. Mason McTavish, maybe, but it seems like he's going to be a top 10 pick. Fyodor Svechkov, yes, please. That'd be so good. Oh, my goodness. A lot of options. Hey, Rylan, good to see you. Who do you have Seattle taking? I'll be making a video tonight on just that, Jeff. I'll be going through all the top 15 picks, going through my post-lottery mock draft, and I'll be telling you then. Because I'll say this. That Seattle pick is it's a lot deeper than I think it than face value, because there's a lot of options, I think, for Seattle there, and I think there's like almost 5 or 6 different guys they could go for. So I'm not going to give you an definitive answer there or here. I'll give you it there, because I definitely need to think about that for sure after the stream. Let's see. Luke Hughes of Jack Hughes. Yes, let's go. Hughes, 4 to New Jersey. You can't teach that chemistry. That is true. Luke Hughes won't fall past 4. Jack has already stated that the Devils should draft him available. I mean, I feel like that Graviteh, I mean, he did say that. I doubt he takes that like super seriously. Like, the thing is, I think Jack knows that he's not a scout, and if he I think he'll support whoever they pick. Would he love to have Luke Hughes? Yes. But if like New Jersey makes the argument that somebody else is better, which I don't know, I think Luke Hughes at 4 is a pretty good pick. I think he could probably be convinced. And again, I mean, as much as he loves his brother, he wants to make his team as good as it possibly can be. And if New Jersey can pick a different player, I mean, in terms of rankings right now, like if New Jersey gets like Eklund at 4, is that a better pick than Luke Hughes? Maybe. Like, that might be a better pick for them. If they get Beniers instead of Luke Hughes. Well, Beniers is a center. They don't need a center. But, like, Eklund especially. Like, if it was William Eklund instead of Luke Hughes, let's say, like, would Jack Hughes hate that? Like, William Eklund's an amazing player, and you could have Eklund, Hughes, and Holtz for the future. I don't think he would hate that. He wouldn't love it, but he wouldn't hate it. Or at least he shouldn't. Sillinger will be great for the Rangers at 15. I think so for sure. Jesper Wall sent to the Detroits. We'll see. I think that could be a pretty good fit. They are at what, 6? That'll be an interesting pick. We got 250 in this chat down below. Thank you so much for coming in. I also want to show you guys as well. Not show you guys, but link you guys to something before I end the stream. Because I have made quite a few videos over the past couple of days. One of them was talking about the Maple Leafs choke. Some people were asking me about that. I discussed that all in the video and potential trades that have been rumored because of it. So if you want to watch that, I'll link that right now in the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. It's been a huge stream on the channel. Appreciate it. And all the new subscribers, welcome. Good to have you. Tyler with a 2. Hey, appreciate it, Tyler. 1 away to Buffalo really helps the Rangers get Eichel. I mean, I think for the Rangers, it'll be interesting. I mean, if they got the first overall pick, it would have been easy for them to trade that for Eichel and have some more assets on top of that. 15 though, I would suspect that first round pick's probably in there either way. But that'll be pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you so much, Tyler, for doing that donation. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so you do not miss the content tonight. Trust me, you will not want to miss it. We will see you later for that. I won't be streaming today, but I will be streaming tomorrow for probably the final time in like a week, because I'm going on vacation on the 5th. And I'm pretty busy on the 4th as well with a few graduation stuff. So basically what I did was I just stuffed all my graduation and like last goodbyes with friends and stuff like on the 4th, so I'll be pretty busy with that, making videos as well for the trip. But do not worry, I'll be gone for the 5th through the 11th, I believe, and I'll have videos all throughout that time. But tomorrow will probably be the last time we'll be streaming until afterwards, so hope to see you guys there. But hope to see you guys tonight for the new video, because that'll be huge, and I will see you then. I'll link again some of the video that you guys should probably end up watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I'll give some final shout outs here. Miles, Andrew, Ryan, Quinn, Tyler, Marsbro, Daniel Salido, Mr. Wolf, Sniffles, Ryan Carey, Jesse Pressler, Carter coming in here, Drachin, Genesis, Shranagovich. We got From the Bay, Ricardo, Luke, Ian, Richard Hutchins, Landon Crane, Romeo, Jesse Kirchner, Jeff Myrtle, Ryland, Daniel, Ian, Aiden, Chance, Metal, Ralph, Mike,